Hello guys and welcome back to Life with Polly. I'm currently in the car right now. It is September 17th. It is almost 6 o'clock and me and a puppy are just relaxing. I just took her out to the bathroom. It's supposed to start raining. So we are now in the car. Usually we spend a day outside and just walk around and enjoy the nature. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, I live in my 2007 Saturn Ion. I'm in the process of saving money for a SUV right now, or a van, but I'm shooting more towards an SUV because I seen a guy with a nice setup to turn it into my tiny home. Now, it is almost winter here. I live in New York. I live in Coxsackie, New York, which is about 10 minutes from Catskill. And it is almost winter here, so I'm going to save up for the winter. And then when it becomes spring again, I will be buying that vehicle and I will be showing you how I'm going to build that out into mine and Annabelle's tiny home. This is Annabelle. She's a Chihuahua Dachshund mixed, and she means the world to me. I just love her to death. Hi, Annabelle. And I'm addicted to these candies, too. Who else is addicted to these candies? I just love these things. I just tried them like about a month ago, and I got addicted to them. They are so good. Nerds. I used to eat nerds when I was little in school. Anyways, today's video, I talk about different topics on my channel. I do have videos of my car setup and how I got that set up. You can go back and watch those. You can support the channel for totally free by hitting the subscribe button down below, the all notification bell, commenting on the video, and sharing the video. That is how you could support this channel and other channels and other YouTube creators. But today I'm going to talk about the site called Temu or Temu, whatever you want to call it. I did do a video on Temu when it first came out, and I found out about the site and seen all the cheap prices. If you don't know, this is a company that is based out of the States, but actually the company is really in China. So that's why the prices are so cheap. But it has come to light to a lot of people that Temu is actually getting people's information and not only using it for themselves, but selling it on the black market. Now, I'm going to put a link down in the description of this video down below from the news channel that touched base on this also. There was a couple people on YouTube that did videos about this, but also the Better Business Bureau also touched base on this website. And what they are claiming, and even the website, if you go to the Temu website and you look at their privacy, agreement and things like that for the app that you would put on your phone or that you would put on your tablet or your Apple, tablet, whatever the case may be. It tells you in there that they actually collect a lot of data about you. They could see your photos. They could see your contact information on your phone when you have the app installed. They can see who you're talking to, what you're talking about. They could see all your government ID numbers also. And it says it right on their website. And this is very scary. There is some people, I'm not going to say everybody, because I did order from Temu, or Temu, whatever you want to call it. But it was a while ago when they first came out, and I only ordered once, and I didn't order after that again. But there is people that have gotten things from their credit card companies with suspicious charges after they have ordered from this website called Temu. And what happens is there was actually one lady that got charged $1 here and $1 there, $2 there. And some of the charges that you might see $1 or $2 charges from is Google. And then what happened with this one lady is after a couple times of $1 or $2 charge on her credit card, they took out hundreds of dollars. See, they do that to test the system and to see if they could get money out of your account, small amounts, and then they go for the bigger amounts. But anyways, if you have this Temu app on your phone or you have it on your tablet, they can have all the information they want from your tablet. And they use that information, and sometimes they will sell it on the black market. Now, Temu is not the only website that does this or can do this. There's a lot of other websites out there that are tied in with Temu, like AliExpress. AliExpress is another one. They're based in China. A lot of these places are based in China. That's why the prices are so cheap. I've seen a couple videos on people doing videos of Temu and that the people ain't paid right and that they don't pay a lot for their labor, and that's why they charge, they don't charge an arm and a leg for their products. Their products are pretty cheap because they make these people work hard and things like that. But nobody's really talking about the big deal and them getting your information and using your information. They can look at your photos on your iPad. They can look at the photos on your phone. They can look at your contact information. And now they're even saying on the one website that I came across, the news website, the Better Business Bureau even says now they can get your contacts in your phone and your contacts information. So I would like to make a suggestion to everybody, and that is if you're going to order from Temu, do it from a website where, you don't have to enter much information except for, of course, you're going to have to enter your credit card information and things like that. But try to be more safe about it. Don't put the app on your phone. Don't put it on your tablet. If you know somebody that's got the application on their phone or their tablet, I would actually have them delete it. And if you are one that uses the app on your phone regularly or your tablet, I would suggest to delete that app. I ordered from them once and had no problem with it. But there are people out there that have been having problems with it. And I'm going to put the link in the description down below so you can go read the news story and get the Better Business Bureau statement on this site called Temu. So, while it looks good and while you might get some good products from Temu or Temu, whatever you want to call it, for cheap, there is that chance that your information is going to be put out there on the black market and they're going to be able to see whatever you're doing and invade your privacy on your own phone or your own tablet. So keep that in mind. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom and dad, tell your grandma and grandpa. I would suggest not to order from these kinds of sites. I know they're cheap and they're intriguing because you're getting a product for so cheap. But then again, think about the bad things that can happen with products that are very cheap, especially ones that plug into walls and things like that. Could catch on fire and everything like that. You gotta think about that a little bit too, because products from China are not inspected as products from the U.S. and they might. I'm not going to say they might not be up to standard. They're not up to standard. They're not up to U.S. standards. Let's put it that way. China makes very cheap products for very cheap prices because, like I said, there was a few people that talked about people not getting paid enough and people working for hard work for hardly no pay, and they're using materials that are not up to U.S. standards. So keep that in mind too when you're shopping on Temu. There could be incidences where you have something plugged into the wall and it burns your house down. It could happen. It can even happen with U.S. products. It's not only China products, but of course, China products, you have more of a chance of that happening because of the simple fact they're not up to standards. But then again, it could happen with U.S. products too. I had a phone charger that I had plugged in. I don't know where I bought it from. I think I bought it from Dollar General or something like that. I had a phone charger that was plugged in. Now, it wasn't plugged into the wall. It was actually plugged into my computer. The USB part of it was plugged into my computer, and the other part was plugged into my cell phone. And it actually caught fire. And it melted. the USB cord charger. So there is that chance that something like that can happen, especially with China making their products so cheap and not using material that is up to code. So keep that in mind. I wanted to put this out there because I know there's a lot of people still doing videos, Temu hauls, and what I got from Temu, and they're doing great videos about it, but you need to check into it more. You can even go on their website and look at their privacy agreement statement, and you will find it in there where they tell you they will have access to your photos, your government ID numbers, which means they can have access to your social security number and other government ID numbers, along with contacts. They can get the information of your contacts in your phone. So keep that in mind. Keep safe. Get the app off your phone. Get it off your laptop or your Apple computer, whatever you have, and keep yourself safe. And just watch what site you're ordering from and what you're doing online, because there's always that chance that your information will be stolen or sold to the black market. Again, the link will be down in the description down below to the news story and the Better Business Bureau statement. Please go read it and take precautions when using these kinds of sites. Thank you. See you in my next video.